So today is Tuesday. This is my first run for the week of I'm gonna run 4 times this week. 3 short runs. I did 7 when I get home, about half a mile home. I'll do 7 miles. Hoping to do about the same every day for the next 3 days. And then the 4th day, number 4, I will do a long run. So today I've been thinking about word of the day, intentionality. What am I setting my intentions towards? Because my work schedule is slam full. And I just really have to be very intentional about what I'm focusing on, because I just got so much on my plate right now. So that's it. See you tomorrow. Week 4, day 2 of 4 days. Today is the word of the day today. Focus. Focus. Just keep focus. I feel like my plate is full. I'm just like, gotta keep focus. Day 3 of 4 days. Today's word, consistency. Be consistent. Consistent. That's what wins. A little floaty there. Hey friends, day 4 of week 4. Today is my long run, and wanted to just reflect on this past week, the fullness of the week, and all the words of the days that I've been talking about, and different mantras that I meditate and chew on as to help me get through and persevere, and just to help me to continue on my journey of training. And the biggest word, I think it's all about balance. Every single one of them is you incorporate for success. But I think the biggest one that I really cling to is definitely going to be consistency. And because without consistency, you're not going to grow. You have to continue to persevere and continue to be steadfast and forbear what you're going through in order to ultimately have the stature and the growth that you are longing and desiring for. And water is a great example, because water is, in my opinion, the most powerful force on the earth, and it's most delicate. It's very delicate. It's a delicate source, and it can be soft, but at the same time it can corrode steel. It can smash rocks and carve canyons, and the way in which it does that is consistency. So that's absolutely my favorite word. And so I'm gonna keep on running, and I'll check back in with you guys in just a bit. So if I had to go over a few things, a few highlights, I can't go over every detail of my training this week, but a few highlights of this week is this little bug right here, millipede, man. Got me one morning, bit me on the foot. I didn't know if it was poisonous or not. So as soon as it got me, it stung pretty badly. And I had to turn around and go home, and did not have a cell phone or anything. So had to immediately go find out if it was poisonous or not. But it is not, unless you're allergic, which if you're allergic to like wasp or fire ants or something like that, then this one will also not be very good for you. But for me, a little histamine reaction, and a little stinging, but that's about it. The next thing would be my work. I have really put in the work this week. So I've run a total of 28.77 miles, intentional running. But my total movement is 59 miles. Pretty good. I'm remodeling this basement, installing the studs for the walls and all that. A little sliding door right there, and just gonna put in the sheetrock. So the last thing is my ankle. It's not even really my ankle. It kind of is. Me and my wife were talking about what is considered a high ankle sprain and a low ankle sprain, and what's considered an actual ankle. But the muscle running up the side of my leg, I was running a couple of days ago, I think it was Wednesday, and stepped on a root, and my foot did this. You know, my foot twisted, but I never let up. And it wasn't but only a few days after that the side of my leg became very sore, very tender. So I've been icing it and taking care of it as best as I can. And I still feel it a little bit today. But I'm trusting that it's not damaged to the point that I can't exercise on it. And that it is going to be beneficial to continue to work it out. So those are the 3 highlights of this week. Well, I'm at my halfway point, and started feeling like I'm hitting the wall. So started eating some gels, and then rested for about 5 minutes and went on my way back, and my legs started getting shaky and my belly is feeling really hungry. And I have about 6 or 7 miles away from the house. I'm not gonna make it back. So I called my wife to come pick me up. And very fortunate that I was at a busy section of the trail, so there's a lot of people hiking today, and I latched on to a couple, and just was like, I'm gonna follow you guys back to the parking lot. I'm feeling pretty weak, and just want to grab you guys for emotional support. And really kind people, so I really appreciate them. Let me tag behind them as they continued their hike back to the lot. Really friendly people. But I'm gonna go home, grab some food, waiting on my wife to pick me up, and get some food, and I'll probably finish out my run later on this afternoon. And yeah. I will say, I was feeling kind of hungry when I got started, and I turned around, went home, grabbed 2 apples and a banana. As you saw me holding the banana earlier, I ate both of them, and I'm still feeling hungry. I ate a smoothie this morning. 2 apples and banana just was not enough. Needed to eat some oatmeal, or to go along with everything else. But I'm gonna go home, get some lunch, stretch, relax, enjoy the day, and I'm gonna come back out and I'm going to crush it. So I did go back out, cooking some food, some dinner, and this time I decided to practice stillness. Just about balance, right? So just talking about water earlier and the idea of how the consistency of water's, one part of it is movement to go through canyons, but the other part for steel is just stillness. It just, you soak it in water and it'll eventually rust and go away, deteriorate. So water is both movement and stillness, and I think that is a huge lesson of life.